what I'm here to do is to talk you out of buying one of these synthetic bipods. These guys are just awful. I'm going to tell you why. These are built very similar to the XM3 bipod, closely. The one good part is that the plastic is thick, except for right up here, but you know, it's got a locking thing so you can store it a bit easier. It's very light. These come in a few different length options, but there's nothing to secure the clamp to the outer barrel or the barrel of your gun. The spring isn't exactly strong. It's absolutely not strong enough if it doesn't make a perfect fit. This looks like it was made for air guns, but oh, and there is texturing on the bottom to keep it stable, but again, it's sloppy. It is cheap. It is very cheap. Now I'm going to show you guys what kind of barrels it does and doesn't fit on. This is a M16. I believe this is a A4. This is a 750 inch profile barrel, and it doesn't fit, as you can see. It doesn't quite fit. It holds, but you know, I absolutely would not use this. No way. There are better options, and I'm going to get to those in a second. Here is a. This is to scale. This is just a toy, but it's to scale. See how it fits into the 203 cutout on this barrel, which is just a bit better, but it still wobbles a lot. And then we're going to look at a Type 3 AK-47. Again, it's a clone. It's a toy, but this is to scale. This one also fits, but and it's just a bit smoother. But again, absolutely would not use it unless I was completely broke. But even then, I would rather just rest my gun on something like a sandbag or anything else. Now, let me tell you about some better options you can get for a little bit more, just a little bit more. So if you've got a Weaver or a Picatinny rail, you can get one of these. This is a Wellfire bipod. Exact model number and where to buy it I'll put in the description. I can't quite remember offhand. Full metal bipod, front folding legs. It's got steel hardware, very flexible locking tab, although this one is fixed. Again, steel hardware just everywhere. The legs extend. As you can see, that's how far they go. I think you can get these in different length options, but these are a great bipod. I believe these are around $10. And these have been around for almost 2 decades, and for good reason. They're good and they work. Rubberized feet with texturing on the bottom. Again, not everything on here is steel, but the important bits are. Very great bipod. I absolutely recommend it. I had one of these when I was 12, and it broke off the rail off of a roughly the same M4 carbine that I had at the time. And yeah, and then if you've got a little bit more unique of a bipod or a barrel length, you want something a little bit different, you can get one of these. These are not well, but these are a similar bipod. And these are actually very flexible. They're more flexible than this one, and they don't need a Weaver rail. So they have an adjustable, there's like a little clamp right here that moves up with this middle thing here. This guy is going to fit on anything you throw at it. And when you got your barrel on, we'll test the AK-47 real quick. Putting it on the barrel, and then you're just going to push on this little button here, and then you'll be able to lock it in, and then you'd be able to tighten it up with the screw on the bottom, and then that's usually going to get it to fit tightly, but you can always use electrical tape if you've got something that's just a bit too out of spec. If it's too thin, electrical tape will make everything work. Okay, AK-47 Type 3 barrel is a wonderful fit. Excellent. Not too heavy. Adjustable legs. Let me show you that real quick. There we go. Bit longer than the Well bipod. These are in sort of like a sled shape. And steel hardware. It's got the same zinc alloy body, but this is a great bipod. I absolutely 10 out of 10 recommend it. I do not have any gripes about this guy. This leg appears to be stuck, but anyway, this is good. This is really good. And again, if you have Vipman issues, again, look at that. It doesn't even, this is a plastic barrel, so I don't want to tighten it down too much, but again, just a super small wobble. And again, it's a toy. So that's how that fits. These fit up to anything you throw at it. I don't know if I've said that enough yet. This does fit the 750 profile barrel. This fits into the M203 cutout on a carbine barrel. I'm going to have links for you guys where you can buy all these different kinds of bipods, except for the plastic one, because I don't recommend it at fucking all. But, yeah, I guess, based on point, you got alternative bipods that are good, and stay the fuck away from this. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that helped. I don't think there was actually a review on this bipod before, but I could be wrong.